Hey guys, it's Jos here from Blueprinting the Future. Great to see that you continue to make an effort to get what you want out of life. Keep that going. In this video I will explain the 5 elevations model and I will illustrate them with 5 examples. In the next and the last video I will bring it all around by showing you the integrated blueprint. The 5 elevation model introduces 5 levels. And by adding these 5 levels to your blueprint, we bring more clarity. This enables you to align your long-term ambitions with your day-to-day actions. Now, let's take a closer look by zooming in to each elevation. It starts with identifying our core values. Core values function as our moral compass. These help us stay true to ourselves. My core values, for example, are I'd like to have integrity. I'd want to be result-driven, I want to act responsibly, be forgiving, and I want to be persistent. So how do you identify your core values? You can start with a simple online search. You will find elaborate lists of core values. And then try to select 10 or 12 core values which are most meaningful to you. Once you have these, then try to be more selective and bring that number down. I suggest to have 3 to 5 core values. You do not need to identify them within 1 hour or 1 day. It's okay to reflect upon them for some time. In our training we have developed awesome exercises which will help you with this selection process. But more about that later. Once you have your core values identified, we proceed with formulating our vision. This is a generic description of how we envision our lives to look like in the longer term. Let's say 3 to 5 years. It would be good to include elements covering the 3 areas of life. You could of course also include a few or all of your core values. As an example, here is my vision. I feel healthy, both physically and mentally. I want to enjoy my relationships with my loved ones. I want to have a positive impact career. And I want to be able to work anywhere in the world if I choose to. I want to do great at my job and I want to be able to financially support my family and sustain my lifestyle. The next step is to define goals which help us realize this vision. Goals are explicit objectives that define a desired future situation. So this could mean that we would like to start something new or maintain or stop something that we're doing. Goals help us to identify and break down our ambitions into manageable pieces of actions. Here are some examples of my goals. For instance, I would like to participate in half a triathlon. I want to build skills to become an independent project manager. And I would like to increase my income with 10% next year. With our goals clear, we can proceed by breaking our goals down further into several projects. So a goal can exist out of 1 or more projects. And we should aim to make our projects measurable and write them down in the desired end state. For instance, how would you describe the situation once you have completed your project successfully? The reason is that we should avoid working on a moving target. Because that would lead to a guaranteed miss. I will come back to this in another video, so don't worry about it now. But here are some examples of my projects. I have completed a triathlon or half a triathlon in Q2 of 2021. I have obtained my project management certification in Q3 of 2021. And I have obtained a promotion in Q4 of 2021. Finally, the last step is to break down our projects into a set of actions, which are needed to be performed in order to complete our projects. Here is an example of the action plan for the project. I have obtained my project management certification in Q3 of 2021. So the action should be, I should get approval from my employer, I should research suppliers for the training, then I should participate in the training and study, and then of course I should do the exam and obtain the certification. You probably already follow these steps in some sort or form without realizing. But once you start applying these steps to your ambitions consciously, you will start experience a feeling of flow and the sensation of achievement, because you know that your daily actions will contribute to your long-term goals. As mentioned before, science suggests that people who have a plan are closer to achieving success. In order to get comfortable with thinking in this process, I invite you to draft your own 5 elevations model. I suggest to use the ambitions you wrote down during the brain dump for the 3 areas of life. It does not need to be right the first time. I just invite you to experiment with it. We will help you getting it right later. We all know that models or frameworks are there to solve our problems or help us become more successful. In the next video, I will show you the integrated blueprint in our online environment. I will navigate you through it and I will show you how easy it is to apply it by using some real examples. For now, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it provided you again with some new insights. I really look forward to continue this journey with you. So see you in the next video. Cheers!